Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Seattle Mariners.
Leading off
two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Now we'll step off and rethink this. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one.
In the second spot tonight.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's Nolan Arenado. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. Has a look, now the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Mark Reynolds. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Martin on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to the plate. And they finally get an out here as he's forced at the plate. In is Gerardo Parra. First at bat for him in this one. And he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Gerardo Parra.
Throw goes over to third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Up next for
ready for another chance. David Dahl. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses, ball one.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead. You don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Out into right center. Well hit. Dahl rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So striding in, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up.
Arenado.
In the dirt here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Hernandez readies another 0-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Coming in is Martin. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Mariners, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parra is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Haniger racing back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson is right there, 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Trevor Story. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And to score, the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. And the second run will score as well. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He hit a sac fly earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out and a runner on second base. And there's ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl singled home a run in his last time up. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. It's safe at the plate. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's a curveball blocked by Zunino. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. In now, Robinson Cano. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Robinson Cano.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Cano's around first, on his way for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Parra on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Here's Cano now at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball hit hard towards center, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Gene
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And look out as that one sails behind him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting 8.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Squared that one up just a little late. Again, he sends it out of play. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's Leonis Martin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Blackman. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gerard Dyson.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is in is Gerardo Parra. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The left fielder, number 8.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you've set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Now batting.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. Last time through was a base hit. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And so coming to the plate, Mitch Haniger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder Mitch Haniger.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Arenado's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Robbie Cano now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded to short. Story scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, David Dahl. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, David Dahl.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
LeMahieu.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cano for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Third baseman number 15.
Stepping up now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Seager will wait on the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. 2-0. Here it is. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Alonso is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Striding into the box, Gene Segura comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzalez is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 3.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Zunino. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Parra. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Nolan
line to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Carlos Gonzalez.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And no swing apparently. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And the runner is in from second. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger. Ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. And a rather easy first out. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Parra comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? David Dahl. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The designated hitter.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Haniger is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's doubled and singled. Marty Packer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Harold Peters.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dyson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yonder Alonso, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Yonder Alonso.
Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Gene Segura standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Segura.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the open.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Long throw to third, and he's safe. Digging in, the switch hitter, Harold Peters. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Blackmon on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Peters makes the play, 1 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just missing here, 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Cano has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Mark Reynolds. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the. Digging in, Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit it. So striding in, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cano waits on the first pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Stepping up now, Gerardo Parra. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Segura ranging into the outfield. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Haniger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
First baseman, number 10.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. The 0-2 once more.
The 0-2 once more. 1-1 now. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And a fastball misses inside. It's 3-1. The 0-2 once more. On the ground here for Reynolds over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Kyle Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Seager around third, heading for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Adam Ottavino comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, Harold Peters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there.